Good morning, I'm Chris Beecham and welcome to IG's morning market headlines for Monday the 3rd of June. We are seeing some weakness still in equity markets. The new month starting very much in the way that the old month finished, with markets down, still those QE worries really stalking investors at the moment. The FTSE has come off the lows in common with indices across Europe, now down around 15 points at 65.70, was down more than 50 points earlier on in the session. 65.30 seems to be the area to be watching out for at the moment. It has held for now, and it's possible we could see some sort of bounce from here, given that a lot of the selling has taken place already. But generally, investors really just concerned about how the coming days of data will play out in terms of how this relates to the Fed and its changes to policy. We have had lots of manufacturing data this morning. Official Chinese HSBC PMI came through slightly weaker than expected, but there was good news from the Eurozone and the UK, where manufacturing rose for a new high in recent months in the UK, and also some improvement in the Eurozone, although it was still in contraction territory. So markets slightly more optimistic, I think, at the moment. And this is being reflected in IG client sentiment. In mid-May, clients were 80% short on the FTSE 100, in common with many indices. They've now shifted, in fact, to being net long, just around 51% net long on the FTSE 100. So whether they've seen enough weakness for now and expecting some gains as we head through the rest of the week is quite a possibility at the moment. It is, however, quite a corporate light morning. Not much real news coming through, apart from the rejection by Severn Trent of the most recent bid for the company. So not much movement really on the shares front. Really, the main focus of the week will be US economic data. We have a market PMI this afternoon from the US, the final revision for the May numbers. And then also it's non-farms week, so Wednesday we'll see the ADP employment numbers, then initial jobless claims as usual on Thursday, and then of course the big event, non-farms, on Friday. Around 165,000 jobs expected to be added for the month of May. But that really is the main focus, and how that plays out, changing the assessment of how the Fed views the current economic climate in the US. But of course, really, it is that they are playing the same game as we are, just waiting and seeing how the economic data plays out. And if we're seeing continued strength, that could boost the idea that the Fed will cut back on asset purchases in the meantime. But for the rest of the day, we expect a fairly strong open for the Dow, up around 30 points. But that's it for me. Do log on to Insight for more news and analysis.